Da 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 da. Michael Hammer! We're up. Funviews it up, and we're gonna Funviews it too. Ooh. Now we're gonna get funny interviews. I know this sounds pretty weird, but let's talk about the Game Boy. So, I'm gonna pull out my not my classic Game Boy. This is a very mint condition Game Boy. Got with Tetris. This couple of weeks back. Yeah, and this is how a Game Boy works pretty much. You flip on the switch, put the game in, and it goes. See, hear the little sound. And it's like, oh, see a bunch of game stuff, and then you play games on it. You see if I can master Tetris. Oi. Where's the D-pad? Hoi. The shadow on this thing is really queuing me up. Okay, shadow. Hoi. Press the button. Yes. That way. Whee. Yeah, I can't take it. Yeah, I couldn't master Tetris. So, the original Game Boy was made in 1989. Michael Jackson should have made a game for this. Ooh, cool. Oh yeah, Sega. So, the Game Boy lasted a whopping 15 years till it was discontinued in 2003. So, this lasted very long. Lifetime of about 14 years. So moving on to the Game Boy Pocket. I don't have a Game Boy Pocket because I don't really believe in Game Boy Pockets. They're just a Game Boy, but smaller. I mean, I don't need it. It plays the same games. And plus, I've already got my major Game Boy that you saw in some of my videos. Oh yeah, do you guys see the references to my videos in the background? You can see the SpongeBob poster from my SpongeBob video. Or you can see some of the Pokemon posters I have. There's my entire SpongeBob DVD collection. Very dedicated fans will note this. One of my first videos was a commercial about like Nickelodeon Studios Florida and the SpongeBob DVDs. And more! Still got that voice. So, after the Game Boy Pocket, Nintendo didn't really want to play it loud anymore and took a back seat for the next couple of years. The Game Boy was still dominating, but it was being beat. It was sort of falling unadvanced to stuff like the Wonder Swan on color, the SNK Pocket Color. Yeah, Game Boy needed to go color. So, in 1998, oh yeah, the Game Boy Pocket, that lasted a decent 4 years. So, the Game Boy Color, it lasted like 5 years. 1998, 2003. And it was sort of the weirdest of the Game Boy consoles. I mean, it had some good games, like SpongeBob or Rocket Power, or Mario Deluxe games. I all of those I have. But the Game Boy Color also introduced color and was faster than the Sega Genesis. Not really. But it did introduce the fact of having a backlit screen with its counterpart, the Game Boy Light, in I think a couple of countries. I think it was pretty popular in Japan. Lasted, I'm saying 3 years? 4, probably. 2002. Probably they dropped it right before the Game Boy SP came out. Oh no, that's a spoiler! So, what was happening with Game Boy? I mean, the Game Boy Color was out. Yeah. They were thinking about Project Atlantis, which was going to be the next generation of Game Boy for the newer generation of people. People were getting into 32-bit stuff. I mean, the PlayStation had just ceased production in around the late 90s. And the N64 was doing good, but that was 64-bit technology. Nintendo needed to own the 2D hardware with the Game Boy and then move on to bigger and better things. So what they did was they made the Game Boy Advance. I don't have one because I gave one to my cousin and because I got the SP a couple months back. And I'm like, I don't need this. I'll get the SP. The only Game Boys I keep around are my originals. I have 2 of them. And my SP, which I love. And my DS, if you can say it. So when the Game Boy Advance came out, yeah, people were like, "Wahoo! I got my Mario experience." But people also were like, "I can't see anything with my warp light." So what they did, they combined those 2 things and created the SP. And the Game Boy Advance lasted 7 years. That's pretty long for a Game Boy. And it ceased production in 2008. And then they made the SP, which, time to bring in my next model. Getting it out of my case. Getting out of my cool case I built for it. Oh, look at that. Goodness. Just wants to eat you up. Open me, open me, open me. When the voices open me, open me, open me. So how it worked was, I'll take a game I have, like Yankee Can Country. It's one of my favorite games for the Game Boy Advance. Last thing Rareware ever did was Donkey Kong. So you see how layered that is? You know, this is how it would look on a normal Game Boy Advance. You can't see it, right? So that's why you bump it up to the resolution. Let me try playing it. I know this sounds weird. Let's see if my expertise is good. I can't really do it. No, new one. I'm AA. Cranky Kong, I hate you! More Nintendo! Oh yeah, I forgot about this stupid FMV cutscene. I guess you want to watch it to see how good this thing can render video. They're gone, the bananas. I can't eat this at all. Get my side view camera back. I'm happy. Okay. Kong Banana Horde. Ah, Crones. That's a bong bong. speaking. My Game Boy can see the future. This is what's behind me. Oh, my storage. Ah, Donkey Kong, are you on, like, hyper steroids? Did your television show get canceled again? I guess I'm gonna play for a sec. I want you to listen to the music for a sec. See how this thing will work. So, when the Game Boy Advance came out, the Game Boy Advance SP came out, people were like, my life is complete. I want more Nintendo. Nintendo, do you have anything else to expand on with the Game Boy? You're like, heck yeah, buddies! Let's improve that resolution there. Looks so damp and dinky. I'm playing it GBA style. Ah! Play it like I have my Chromebooks. Ah! Way loud. Greg Miles, the best composer of this game of all time, besides, of course, Swearsaw. Can't believe I actually did that. Oh, I'm loving this. Watch me, I'm slugging. Oh, you're kicking me. So, they made the Game Boy Advance SP better resolution version, which is the AGS 101. This is my AGS 001. I got this at Half Price Bucks for $30. It was a good deal. I've been using this one for a year now. And that lasted 5 years, and then they made the AGS 101. Which lasted a decent 3 years, of course. And then they made the Game Boy Micro, which lasted 3 years on the market, I bet. Because it was a bit of a failure. It was their last thing with the Game Boy. So, like, DS was out. We need to keep our Game Boy living. How do we do it, Mr. 8-Bit Man? Make it smaller! Game Boy Pocket 2.0! It was actually pretty good to have backward screen, but no Game Boy backwards compatibility. Since this was after 2003 in the Game Boy Advance SP, and they discontinued the Game Boy, so the DS and everything after it didn't have any backwards compatibility. So that was the end of the Game Boy. It got replaced by the DS. Curse you, Fizame. And then the DS got replaced by the 3DS. And to this day, the Game Boy is the second best selling handheld system of all time, behind the DS. Oh, please.